Yeah, it's really nice. It's nice to know that the pitching staff that we have here, we're all very experienced, and then the two freshmen that came in, they bring something super cool to the table. What's really cool about all 7 of us is that we are all different and we're all very diverse, and I think it's super cool that we're going to be able to use that and to beat good teams. So you can't just have one pitcher to beat a good team. I think it's going to take all of us, and it's super cool to know that last year that experience helped us out a lot.
How much confidence does that give you guys heading into the season, knowing you'll have depth as well as experience?
Yeah, it gives us a lot of confidence. I mean, last year all the pitchers got experience, and I think that's going to help us a lot this year, beating good teams. And I think it's definitely cool knowing that your pitching staff is experienced, especially with a less experienced infield. But I think that'll give them the confidence to know that we're out there competing for them.
Basing off that, how do you guys feel like you can help mold that infield?
Yeah, just having confidence and being good leaders on the mound, on and off the field, letting our defense know that even though you're not as experienced, it's okay, because we're going to be there for you and we're going to have your back, and we're going to make good pitches and big time situations.
And Amanda said they don't look like they're underclassmen. Is that something you've experienced as well?
Not at all. I think they've all came in and have done a really good job at working extremely hard this fall. They went above and beyond, did more than what they were asked for, and as freshmen, that's extremely cool to see. And our infield, they've molded together really well, and coaches moved some people around, and they've done really well at handling that. So,
what do you think the early identity of this team is? I mean, obviously it's different from last year. What do you kind of feel like is maybe the difference between this team this year and last year? And maybe it's obviously early, but what have you kind of seen so far?
I guess the only difference I saw between the past 2 years is just the age difference, really. I think this year's team, we get along really well, and we all got to know each other early this fall and early this spring. So I think it's cool, like, having a team that knows and understands each other off the field is going to help us a lot on the field.
How important do you think it is to get a quick jump on the season? You guys play FAMU and Oklahoma State. Is it important to really get things rolling before SEC play?
I definitely think it's important. Winning those preseason games, I think it'll give us a lot of confidence. And I think especially us being a newer team and a younger team, being able to get wins earlier in the season, it's going to give us confidence for the SEC play, because SEC play is not easy, but it's experience, and it's going to be fun seeing everyone come together and play against actual competition, not just scrimmaging each other.
What do you think it's going to take to, I guess, get over that final hump? It was the last couple of years, teams made it to the Vegas where you made it and fell out or got out. You know what I'm saying? What's the next step to finally make it to the World Series and finally be able to compete for a championship there?
Right, just working that much harder and putting that much work into it. I think that's what it all comes down to. Making big-time pitches as a pitching staff, learning from our mistakes, and that's another thing that's cool about the pitching staff being experienced. We know what we did wrong last year. We know what we did right last year, and I think we can take that and go into this year and we know exactly what it takes to be a winning team, and I think that's just going to help us get over that hump and get us that much closer to going to the Women's College World Series, and not just going, but winning the Women's College World Series.
So how important has it been, the new workout facility and being able to train inside for the season?
I mean, we're extremely grateful. The senior class, this is amazing, being able to use this for our last year. And we have our weight room in here, which is super cool. We can go straight to practice after going to weights, and having an indoor facility has been great, especially with Louisiana weather and the rain and stuff. But we're extremely grateful. The entire team is, but the senior class, I'm definitely glad it was built so we could use it for our last year.
You guys often wake up on game day not knowing who's going to pitch that day?
Yeah, we don't know till we get to the field and we're in our uniforms and we're in the bullpen, and she's like, here's the ball, and you have relief, and everyone. It's usually, she always says, all hands on deck. So she tells us who the starter is, and she tells us who the reliever is, and then she says, everyone be ready, because it's all hands on deck all the time.
I guess that prevents you from ever relaxing, right? When you oh, I'm not going to pitch tomorrow, so, but you always okay, I got to be ready to go, right?
Right. Yeah, we definitely are always all prepared. We all watch film. I don't think it necessarily, it's not pressure really, but I think having all of us know exactly what the team brings, it's going to prepare us for the next game. So, I mean, I enjoy not knowing, honestly.
Talking to your other teammates, they're all, I can't believe I'm a senior, It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to believe. It seems like y'all just got here. You
Right.
kind of have the same feeling?
Yeah, for sure. It's flown by, but it's been some of the best 4 years of my life, and I'm extremely grateful that I came to LSU, and I'm extremely grateful for the staff. They've done amazing things, and they've helped me grow not only as a softball player, but as a person in life, and that's something I'll never forget, because I think being a softball player, that's 4 years of your life, but finding out who you are, it's going to help you the rest of your life. So, and that's exactly what they've done. So I'm extremely grateful for the people that they are.
Also ask them, how much has football inspired everyone to be great athletes?
Oh yeah, it's inspired us a lot. Our whole team has kept up with the football team. We watch every single game, and it's so cool how to see how last year, they didn't have the best season, and they weren't seen as a team that was going to win the national championship. But it's cool to see how they were the underdogs, and they rose above that and became national championships. So it's definitely inspiring, and we talked about that as a team with the coaches about how cool is it that Coach O and Joe winning the Heisman led them to a national championship. So it's amazing, and we're super proud of our football team.
One more for